annoyed again. I always get so tired.
Hey, Bertie. So good to see you. Hey, you found to make anything of yourself after college really helped me feel better about my moderate successes. I'm so glad we're acquaintances.
I wouldn't say I failed. It's just that the job market wasn't very...
Bye forever.
Bye.
Bertie, great job in that businessman business meeting. Really showed backbone in there. Gave Deb what for.
Thank you, sir.
Listen, we need more people like you in senior management. I want to recommend you for a promotion.
Thank you, sir.
But I'm not going to. You understand?
Oh, yeah, totally.
If I did recommend you, though, that'd be something, eh? Well...
Always a pleasure, sir. God? Adonai? Hey! Hey, sorry. Do I know? Bertie. Bertie Donaldson. You made me.
Right, yeah, meet a lot of people. What are those faces? Listen, hate to forsake thee, got a rapture planning meeting, so gotta bounce. Oh, don't expect an invite. Small group, you get it.
This is all very boring, Bertie.
Sorry?
It's time for us to 23 skidoo, Bertie.
Oh, no.
You're still really important to me, Bertie, but like, you know how an old stuffed animal is important? Like, one that you never need to see again, and was probably destroyed when your parents' basement flooded. So like, really, really important. I really wish this dream would end. It's a nightmare, Bertie.
Oh, well, are you?
You're at camp again? Okay, just don't let your mother feel down again.
All right, girls, 30 seconds. Is that so hard? Just 30 seconds of silence and stillness. Is that too much to ask? Is it? Is it?
No.
I don't want an answer, Bertie. Sorry, girls. It just doesn't make sense to me, I mean, all I'm asking is for a little reverence for our flag. Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? Is it? Is it?
No.
I don't want an answer, Bertie. Is it? No. Let's just try again. If I see any of you scratch your head, itch your nose, shift your feet, make any noise, or do anything other than stare forwards, and we start over. Yes, Stephanie, I know that breakfast is getting cold, so I guess you brownies had all just better try a little bit harder. All right, ready? On my count. 3, 2, 1, no itching. All right, just 20 seconds to go. Yes, sir. Just especially don't want you to itch your nose there. Just don't want you to raise a single finger to the left side of the bridge of your nose. Nuh-uh, no, sir. Don't want you to, even if it's on fire, just don't want you to.
Gosh.
Darn it, Zoe. What did I say?
You said not to.
Not you, Bertie. What did I say, Zoe?
You made it itch.
Oh, did I, Zoe? Did you see me take the little tail feather off a blue jay, creep on over, and tickle your little button nose with it, did you?
Oh, no.
No, of course not. Of course not. Did you see me breathe on your nose then, Zoe?
No.
No, that would be ridiculous. See old Scout, troop mother Phil, you get a little gust of air from the bottom of my lungs to the moist corners of my mouth to the left side of your itsy bitsy nose. No, that would be ridiculous. All right. So you think I use magic your nose itchy? Think I have magical powers, huh?
No.
No, that would be ridiculous because I don't hold with witchcraft. All right. Let's try again. Just 30 seconds. No itching. No itching. Nuh-uh. No, I don't want to see you sneeze either. No, Chloe. Nuh-uh. No, sir. I don't care that it's allergy season and the brisk mountain air is full of pollen. No, I don't care that you have an overactive olfactory system that keeps your bunkmates up at night. No, just think about how much relief it's going to be when you finally get... Okay. Now I get it.
No, it's
You all think this is one big joke, don't you? You think it's going to pull one over on old Troop Mother Phil. Come on, Chloe. Come over here and tell me this all just isn't one big joke to you. Go on, Chloe, say it to my face.
It isn't a joke.
Not you, Bertie. Go on, Chloe. Say it. Tell me. Come on. Okay. You know what? I just can't seem to get rid of Bertie.
Oh, Chloe snot from the inside and nose of your mouth, sir?
Not quite, no. It's more of a feeling. I just can't seem to shake the feeling that you girls just don't care about this as much as I do. All right, do you have any idea how much effort I put into this troupe?
A lot.
Thank you, Stephanie. A lot. Great work. And day in and day out, I thrust myself into this troupe, and each and every one of you girls, and what do I have to show for it? Bunch of no-effort Girl Scouts. That's what. But a troupe that can't even do one simple task. Look, I'm sorry, ladies. I'm not trying to be the bad guy here. Not trying to be Phil the Pill, or Scoutmaster Disaster. You know, I'm hip with it. You know, I'm cool. I've been around the block. I've been over the underpass and through the middle pass. Look, I'm cool, all right? I'm not lame or sick or Dumbo-faced, okay? What do you say, ladies? Wanna give this one more shot?
Yes, it's true, Mother.
That's what I like to hear. All right, just 30 seconds. I won't say anything. There's no scratching or moving or yawning. Oh, boy. You know, I read something that said that yawning is contagious. It's really crazy. It's like a monkey thing up to you. You want to yawn, Bertie? Oh, man. Well done, girls. All right. Now up to the mess hall for breakfast. Go on. How many could have you get? Oh, but wait, slow down, partner. Bad news, Bertie. We only had 4 breakfasts today, and I think we can all agree that Stephanie deserves 2. So it looks like you drew the short straw, but don't fret. You can stay here and let the invigorating rays of the sun cook your little body full. All right, now get those colors raised, and oh yeah, happy birthday.
And then the swimming hole just seals up, which I'm guessing is a metaphor given my psychosomatic vaginitis. But before we get to the mess hall, the dream shifts to me and Jacqueline, who I've just saved from a burning building.
Oh, Bertie, thank you for rescuing me from that burning building. However can I repay you?
I know a way.
Oh, Bertie, wait. There's something I must confess. I'm not Jacqueline. I'm your mother.
Does it look like I give a damn? And then we make love, and I feel bad, Doc, because I knew I didn't have to yawn. Why did I let Troop Mother Phil down?
Right. I don't find that particular part of the dream too worrying, but did you say Jacqueline, your ex-wife, became your mother?
Well, yeah. I mean, you know my sexual proclivities, Doc. Mom Jacqueline was bound to come along eventually. There's already Clown Jacqueline, Clownfish Jacqueline, Pineapple Jacqueline. Why couldn't I follow Troop Mother Phil?
Don't worry about the troops, Bertie. They're a dying organization.
Oh, jeez. Thanks, Doc. That's a load off. You're the best.
Wait, you're not getting out of this that easy. This was court mandated after all.
My father doesn't control me.
Well, when he's operating with the full weight of the legal system behind him, he kind of does.
Huh. Honorable.
Yeah. Since a bit of hostility, Bertie.
Well, he did find me guilty.
Actually, that was the jury.
You heard it, right? Excellent decision, Foreman. It's nice to have one good child. He always liked Tommy better.
Well, Bertie, you did.
Not you too.
Now, don't get defensive. It's interesting, though. An Electra complex often derives from a sense of competition with the father. Would you like to talk more about your relationship with him?
No.
Are you sure? Because
I would like you to leave my father out of this.
Bertie, I'm sorry, but I think it's important we address your fixation on your father.
Ew!
Come on, we've all seen his penis.
He really doesn't get Twitter.
No, what I'm talking about is your overall bitterness towards his decision and refusal to cooperate with his authority.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it all started when he abandoned me at my college graduation.
Oh?
Yeah. I just finished the day's third ding dong. Oh! Yay, Camille! I didn't know if I'd see you. Happy graduation, you know, minus the rain. Sorry, it was clean.
Yeah, bad luck. So hey, great seeing you. Love to keep in touch, definitely. But my family is over
Hey, so
there.
what are you doing today? With the rest of the day? Today?
Well, over there under the oak tree is my family and fiance. So we're
Oh,
probably
it's a beautiful group. Yeah, that'll be fun for you to do today with people that love you.
right. So we're gonna go ahead and head to the reception.
Ooh, reception.
For
That sounds
majors
like fun.
only. Religion majors. So no offense, but you're not welcome.
I wouldn't dream of it. Well, I would dream of it, but I wouldn't act on it.
Right. So I'm gonna go there with my family.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Yeah, my parents aren't here. I mean, they were here. At least I think they were, but they didn't come out here like yours did, like a lot of people's did.
I'm sure they just.
No, you're right. I'm sure they just, went to the car to beat traffic. They love beating traffic. We got a thing in Hockley, a celebration for graduation.
Sure. Yeah. Yeah. On that note, I should.
Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun, but it's been raining, so indoor fun.
Right. On that note, it's a long way back to Shiner. So.
Oh, I get it. See you around.
Yeah. It was good to have met you here, Bertie.
It was great. Time. It's now gone forever. So you staying in Houston?
And the master's program here, actually, really great.
Kick-ass. Really kick-ass.
It's a dream come true. So what about you, Bertie? What do you got going on?
Don't know.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
No, don't be. I'm hopeful. Yeah, full of hope. Someday, someone's gonna be like,
You got value, Bertie. Well, you got stuff in your corner. It's like I wouldn't doubt it.
so where are you living now?
Oh,
Hey guys. Camille. Bertie?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Bertie, I never thought I'd be saying this, but kind of looks like you and me are kind of in the same boat.
Ivy, don't ever compare yourself to anyone, ever. Get over here. What are you doing hobbling all over the place?
Oh, this broken heel and this damn mud. I'm sorry. And of course, all my shoes are already in the pot up to Wisconsin.
Sister, you're pulling it off.
Oh God, no! Did you see this? I'm a mess. Okay, I don't have a job. I didn't apply for grad school. Okay, I'm freaking out. 'Cause I don't have a future.
Hold on, and listen to me. You are going to take the world by storm. Because you're unique. And the world may not know what to do with you right now, but they're going to love you once they get a taste. I want you to promise me something. Never forget how special Ivy is. I never do.
Oh, thank you, Camille. Oh, that helps so much. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Okay, I gotta go, but I really appreciate it. Oh, and Bertie, I'm actually meeting your mom for Dairy Queen.
She's going to be all right. I just know it.
Man, I love Dairy Queen.
So sad seeing someone so wonderful, so conflicted. Anyway, see you around, Bertie.
Hey, so living. Where are you living?
I thought that's what you asked earlier.
Yeah.
I thought it was the hearing thing.
No.
It's so hard to hear with the band and all.
Yeah, so if you haven't made a decision, it's just
I
like,
have. Dude, I did a long time ago. I'm living with my fiance.
cool, really great. Things fell through with Dustin.
It's a
I was
place
just
off
hoping-
Richmond.
It's just
small.
Well, could
really
you-
small.
could you-
So small.
I just wanted to
Impossibly small.
I got it. Congratulations on everything.
Thanks, you too. Or keep plugging away.
Actually, there's
Oh
one
my
more
God,
thing.
what is it now, Bertie? What can I do for you?
I'm sorry. It's just well, my car has a flat, and I was just wondering if maybe you could help me. It's like a 90-minute drive.
No,
back to
sorry. My family's waiting on me. You're an adult, Bertie. Figure it out.
See ya. Hey, Nathan!
Don't see what that story has to do with your father, Bertie.
You don't? Huh. Wonder which one of us is the real psychologist.
Well, I'm a psychiatrist.
Exactly.
Well, all the same, it's a good story. It seems to me what you lacked in that conversation with Camille, or perhaps that moment in your life, was passion. Drive, a desire to go out into the world and make your own adventure. Tell me about a time that you felt you belonged. Okay, did you ever go out into the world and find an adventure?
No. Oh, I did think I was going to sail around the world once. Oh.
Right,
Mom,
Alberta.
is this really necessary?
Yes, we don't want you burning your alabaster skin.
I just think that I'm old enough to do this for myself now.
All more.
Bertie? Linda?
Donald, is that you?
Sure is.
Oh, why? It's been so long and it's so good to see you. Oh my goodness, we are so excited. Alberta, say hi to Uncle Donald.
Hey, Uncle Don.
Well, hi there, sports. Gee, you sure are a big one, ain't you? Must have been tough there, Linda, on the old, Well, good firm grip, Bertie. Good firm grip. Always remember that.
Sure thing, Don.
Oh, well now, Alberta, do not be curt with your uncle, okay?
Sure thing, Uncle Don.
Oh, and be sure to tell him how excited you are.
Stoked, Uncle Don.
Why, of course you are. It ain't every day a little lady buys her first sailboat. Let me tell you that.
Yes, well, we did look on the online first, and they looked awful nice.
Well, why don't we take a look down at the old pier? Take a look at the ships. I'm just kidding there, Bertie. They're not actually ships, you see. Those got a little bit bigger holes than boats. We're going to be looking at a guy. You see, the hole is the part of the
I know
boat
what a
that-
hole is, Uncle Don.
Okay, Alberta, please do not be so curt with your uncle. Okay, he is only trying to help for, pardon my French, Pete's sake.
No worries there, Linda. No worries.
Well, you have just been so kind and generous and strong. Oh, and she really does need a good fatherly figure in her life ever since Thomas disowned her, poor girl.
Oh, poor girl indeed. But don't be sad, Linda. I'm sure if Thomas could stand to look at Bertie, he'd be proud of the young adult she's becoming. How old are you now, little lady? 11?
I'm 21.
Well, my God, they do grow up fast. So that puts you what, like junior high?
Oh, well, they sure do.
I'm about to graduate college, and I'm sure I'll be great.
Oh, well, don't be so curt with your uncle. All right, show him the kindness that such a strong, generous, handsome man deserves.
What?
Because such a strong, generous. Oh no!
Oh, gee.
Oh, I have fallen. Oh, I have rolled my ankles. Hold me tight, Don.
Should we go back?
No! Hold me tight. Just hold me.
All right. Well, since we are here anyway, you go ahead and take a rest, Linda. Bertie, we're going to let your mother lounge for a little while, and you and I will take a look at, you see that over there, Bertie, is what we of the nautical world call a boat.
I know what a boat is, Uncle Don. Just I've seen a few, but
Sure. Well, there's the Seafly 2000. It's a wonderful boat, you see. That right there, the tall thingy, that's called the mast, and it holds the sail, all right? And that over there is called the hull. That kind of keeps the boat straight like, all right? And that over there is called the tiller. Can you say that with me now, Bertie? Tiller.
Tiller.
Well, that's the ticket. You stay right here and look at the boats, and I'm going to go make sure your mother's ankle is all right.
I can hear you.
Oh, now, Alberta, you just don't mind us, okay? You don't worry. He's giving me a nice deep muscle massage in my ankle.
The ankle's a joint.
Oh, well, you just
go look at those keels, okay? And I'll stay here and look at this aft.
What?
You look at those fine boats, and I'll stay here and raise the main man.
Mom, please!
What your mother's trying to say is, you will stay over there and look at the boats, and we will be over here swabbing the poop deck.
I'm old enough to understand sailing euphemisms!
Alberta! Okay, the curtains.
Oh, no worries there, Linda. I remember disobeying. Hell, smoking cigarettes, rock music, smoking cigars, blues music, smoking pipes, and only playing 9 holes of golf. Hell, but chewing tobacco, wearing Argyle socks, smoking Argyle socks, sharing a whiskey with any old belle, and enjoying a fire with a lady, a delightful lady, a mature lady, a smoking lady. Now, Bertie, I don't want you thinking this is something you have to tell your father about.
Oh, well now, don't you mind a thing, okay? He will not believe a word she says.
Thank God for small favors. Bertie, here, take this quarter, go down to the convenience store and pick yourself up a licorice whip and some industrial boat lube. See, whenever you're steering the boat, you want to make sure that it's lubed up properly, and then you want to snatch the tiller rod and tell you what, just take this licorice whip.
After that, I stopped learning new things.
And when you told your father about this, did he grow to hate you more?
Oh, no. He knew all about it. Yeah, they were a trio for years.
Well, there's a promising angle down the drain.
Sorry.
Don't be. It's sporting to eliminate just one thing at a time. Despite your apprehension, I do think you should broaden your horizons. Maybe Europe.
Well, my passport has been...
Now, Bertie, that wasn't my fault.
Well, it wasn't mine either.
TSA would disagree.
But...
Bertie, please don't get angry.
I'm not.
Bertie, stop yelling at me.
I'm talking quietly.
What? Never mind. Let's talk about goals. Do you have any goals, Bertie?
I used to do sketch comedy.
But you fizzled out and started slumming it at your local improv theater?
No. I made it all the way to Saturday Night Live.
I prefer Ray. If we're gonna start the whole scene with a note, just drop a golden sun.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. It's just, wouldn't you say that Ray is a little cliche? I don't know, since Hamilton.
I imagine Hamilton used all the notes.
Yeah, but, Ray was like the cornerstone note, everyone coming out of the theater like, meh, meh, meh.
But it's classic. It's a classic note.
If I could just get away from the note for a second.
Fine by me. We came down here to work, to make something great. The longer we stay focused on the note, the further we get from our goal, as long as we have the Ray note starting it.
Yeah, well, we're tabling it, okay? Can't just start the sketch with any old note.
Actually, you can. You can do that.
Yeah, but not a partnership, right? Like a 50-50 thing.
Well, we can put it there now and then change it later if we want.
Sure, okay, yeah. Fade in. So.
Yeah, well, you can do that. I would definitely do that, and I want to start the whole scene with a mistake. That's good.
Yeah, so, we could just put in so and
You know what, let's just flip the script, literally, and put in a placeholder, like XXX.
Sure, great, we can do that. I'm sorry to get so upset.
Yeah, sure.
It's just this sketch is my baby. So, just, we'll do that then. Fade in. S-O.
Put maggots in your sandwich at lunch.
Hey, Kacie! How's the rewrite coming?
Gangbusters, Jackie, gangbusters!
How you doing, nobody, a pal, a friend of mine?
Fine. Anyways, we're live in 15 minutes, and Warren is flipping his shit, so your careers are on the line.
Listen up, you walrus-faced cretin. You think you're hot shit? Why are you writing in the basement instead of the writer's room?
Well, why aren't you in the writer's room?
Have you ever heard of a helper animal?
I've heard of everything.
So then you should know. The helper animal is the strongest of its breed or even species, assigned to the weak, the lame, the dying, the offensively unintelligent, with the sole purpose of keeping it going for even one more day of breathing.
Well, I've heard of that, so...
So that's why.
I'm sorry. How I got tied up at the front of that sentence. They're so, it's just a fabulous note, really wonderful.
If I hadn't been comprehensively rejected by the Daily Show, you'd still have all your teeth.
Well, they were mostly rotted anyway, so you didn't do me a favor. There, partner. Some mordant wit you got there, Dorothy Parker.
What does mordant mean?
Something, so, yeah.
See, if you don't understand the musicality of words, how can I expect you to fathom the musicality of notes?
Because I have my fingers on the pulse of Middle America, and I am their truth sayer.
No, eating a sandwich that consists solely of Miracle Whip and a tortilla every day at 3:17 p.m. does not mean you have your finger on the pulse of Middle America.
Well, so's your face.
Oh!
Hey, how's it going?
Great, Jackie!
just typing away, clickety-clack, typing in the basement.
Like we're crawling our way out the basement like it's saving our lives.
Good to hear. So, anyways, I just need you guys to get something to Lauren. He's been pulling his eyelashes out again, so he doesn't have many left. Hurry up.
I can't believe you're doing that to Lauren. He's been like a father to you ever since he raised you.
Oh, the old nepotism argument. Haven't heard that one before. You're as original as you are non-repellent. Hey, why don't we get Lena Dunham in here so you can yell at her?
Please, do I really want to talk to her?
She doesn't answer my phone calls anymore.
Well,
so.
that makes two of us.
All right, guys, what's going on?
Jesus Christ, Jackie.
Jackie, you Midwestern Taylor Swift wannabe cunt. Cunt. Sorry. Cunt. Meanie.
I'm sorry. I'm an intern. I deserve that. I need you guys to get anything to Lauren. He's been saying they love me not, as he's picked out each eyelash, and he love me not. So just anything, 3 pages of wingdings, and we'll put it on the air.
You can't rush art. It's being born.
Jackie.
Just which do you prefer? So or Ray?
I've always been partial to dough.
Dough.
I can't believe we didn't think of that.
Pulls the whole thing together.
Fade in. Dough. Good job, partner.
Good job, partner. So we have 3 minutes and 17 seconds to finish this up.
I know we can do this. I'm thinking Jason for the first name.
Feels more like a Jermaine.
So, I left that job. Couldn't handle that hat. McKinnon.
Was that P.A. Jacqueline? Jacqueline?
Huh. That was the first time I met my ex-wife, Jacqueline. You relearn something new every day.
Yeah, would you say that relationship was healthy? It seemed tense.
Oh, yeah, Doc. Super tense.
Because you were yelling,
Mm-hmm.
belittling,
Oh, yeah.
borderline abusive.
More play.
Okay, do you think this tenseness is what led to
Allegedly.
Again, I'm not pointing any fingers. The judge did that.
Leave my father out of it.
I'm sorry, but your father is very much deep in this.
Ew.
Oh, come on. We've all seen his butthole.
Yeah, he really doesn't get LinkedIn.
I think it's important we address your relationship with your father because it's clear to me it's led to other troubled relationships in your life.
Like my generalized lack of trust.
What? No.
My stutter when I talk to Canadians.
No.
My Canadian accent when I talk to people who stutter.
Bertie, that is not me.
I wonder which one of us is the real
Jacqueline, Bertie, I am talking about your relationship with Jacqueline.
Oh, I knew it'd come around to that eventually.
Well, what did you expect?
For it to come around to that eventually. Is that not what I just said?
Oh.
But no, I don't think that my father had anything to do with my relationship with Jacqueline. That's all her fault.
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, you can even see for yourself. She wrote me a letter about it.
Dear Bertie, I'm so sorry.
See? She admits it.
I'm sorry that I didn't properly describe how a restraining order works.
She knows I'm a kinesthetic learner.
I'm sorry that I didn't explain cease and desist. Maybe I should have just gone all the way and given you a second-grade education so that you knew what those words were. For not doing that, I apologize. By the way, that means I'm sorry.
So sweet. She learned a lesson.
Yeah, Bertie, I don't know if you're reading this letter the right way.
When you told Lauren that I liked Mad TV and I got fired, I said nothing. When you got fired for strangling Kate McKinnon in the basement.
Now, it's a gross oversimplification of what happened, Doc. She was writing a sketch about the Boston Strangler. It's called Method.
Oh, I read that case study.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh.
I said nothing. I'm sorry that I said nothing.
I read that as, you're welcome.
I'm sorry that I let you take me to my lowest point.
But she didn't even mention how I soared her to her highest point and convinced her to go back to school.
Wow, that's very ambitious of you.
Right? And she loved DeVry, even made valedictorian.
Okay, I don't know if that's really a high point.
Yeah, it is. Let me put it in perspective for you. I was 50th.
Okay, about this whole thing, Bertie, do you know what sarcasm is?
I didn't major in vocabulary.
What did you major in?
Numbers with a minor in shapes. It got me my next job, Jackie too.
Right.
Goodbye, Bertie. If I ever see you again, I will fuck you up.
Ooh, she could never resist my body, even in the middle of a divorce.
Sincerely, Jacqueline. P.S. I'm taking a subscription to Us Weekly.
Joke's on her. I prefer our teen Vogue subscription. It's the superior storytelling, Doc. That's the letter. It's pretty black and white.
I agree, but I don't know if you've read this letter in the right tone.
Huh. Wonder which one of us
Bertie,
is the real
please stop. For example, this job you got her, the cesspool. What was it like? Was it anything like your job at SNL? Was it just as tense between the two of you?
No. It was much worse.
I don't like these numbers, Bertie.
Numbers are fine with you.
I can't do shit with these numbers.
These aren't the numbers. These are the numbers. That was last year's Secret Santa list in binary. Patterns make more sense in binary. Don't think silly questions, Deb.
Thought withdrawn, but these numbers, they're down. Projection said numbers would be up.
What are you going to stop listening to your hack projections and listen to me, your numerologist? Numbers don't lie. It's against their beliefs.
Give me the details.
0110.
Not in binary.
Fine, but don't blame me if you can't see the patterns. Numbers are down.
Numbers weren't down last year.
Last year we didn't have this quarter.
No, last year we had 4 quarters.
Ooh, I knew you'd throw that in my face. I'm working on getting your quarters. Give me 9 months and I'll have your precious 4 quarters.
You have 8.
8 months for 3 quarters? Might as well cut my throat.
8 months, 3 quarters, or you're out on your ass.
Can I get a leap day?
You used your last leap day for this quarter. I'm not throwing good leap days after bad. That's not how Deb runs her business factory.
You want to know numbers, Deb? How about these? Stocks, down. Credit, down.
Company gift shop, down. Get these fucking numbers, Bertie.
They don't lie, Deb.
Is there no way to reason with them?
It's not all bad. There's some holdouts. Company softball scores are up.
Knew those numbers in college. They're solid as a rock.
I wouldn't get your hopes up. Company hockey league had a 100% drop.
God damn it, see that coming.
It's not all bad news. After that drop, other companies experienced similar drops when we shut down the hockey league.
I thought we'd be able to weather the storm. The projections.
When are you going to stop listening to your projections? She just makes that shit up. I know you don't want to hear this, but maybe we should raise charity spending.
Bertie, no.
Start giving the orphanage foundation.
We've
again.
been over this.
These numbers are the only numbers that are in control right now.
Bertie, I run a business factory, not a charity factory.
Those numbers go up, maybe other numbers take notice and follow suit. Statistics.
Don't tell me the statistics.
That's my job.
No. If you're not going to tell me what I need to hear, I'll find someone who can. Get her over here.
I don't think that's a good idea.
I am the chief executive CEO of this business factory, and I am telling you to get my projectionist over here now.
Fine. Projections got you into this mess. Jacqueline, she wants to I don't see what Passover has to do with anything. No, you won't see him if you stay up late. Read your Pentateuch. I don't care that you're across town. Be here.
Sorry I'm late. Traffic was incorrigible. Bertie.
Jacqueline. I deserve that. You look like you've been sweating.
You finally noticed.
Cut the sexual tension. Have you seen the numbers?
Check your Dewey Decimals, because I don't work with the numbers. I'm a projections gal.
Projections didn't prepare us for this.
It's not the projections' fault if the numbers can't keep up.
I believe it would be this time, Jacqueline.
Look, all I know is that projections are high. And they only get higher going into Q2 and Q3. What?
Tell her, Bertie.
We can't find Q2 or Q3.
And I'm getting blamed? I'm getting blamed because some bean counter.
Hey!
Eat a dick, Bertie. We're all adults. Bertie's lost some quarters. The numbers can't keep up with projections, and I'm getting blamed. You're trying to cut the knees off of the one part of this business factory that is actually outpacing industry standards. Real smart. Look, all I know is that this is doing her job, and that can't keep up.
I report the numbers. The cold, hard numbers. Those numbers.
Don't lie, sure, honey, but the projections don't just sit around on their dainty little behinds waiting around. They hit the streets. They seduce. They entice. Isn't that what we're selling, Debbie?
We're selling business, Jacqueline, and we're selling a lot less than we used to. Projections aren't getting us good leads.
Do you make business, Bertie, or do you make excuses?
Give me the projections.
Jacqueline, no.
Bertie, you've had your say. Now I make decisions around here so I can make business for the factory. I need the projections to make decisions to create business to raise the numbers. Numbers at the end, Bertie. Numbers at the end.
Numbers are the whole thing.
Shut up. Projections, please.
Do you need my projections, Debbie?
Need your projections.
How badly do you need my projections?
Need them real bad. Hit me with those projections.
Well, engagement is up across all platforms. Likes and like functions are way up ever since we figured out how to log in. A survey commissioned by the consulting group shows that brand awareness is in the very aware category among tweens and septuagenarians.
Our main demographics.
Oh yeah.
Those are some good projections.
I always give you good projections, baby.
Don't listen to her.
Not now. And what do the projections say about the numbers? Will they go up?
Yeah,
High?
higher.
How much higher than high?
Super, mega, ultra high. Projecting out, the number should rise by 4,000%.
Oh, how much?
4,000%.
Again.
4,000%. Enjoy yourself, baby.
You should disgust yourself.
Play the game.
Look, Bertie, did you hear those projections?
The whole building heard those projections, ma'am.
What do you think?
Ma'am, if you believe that claptrap, you should go back to making LLCs because you're not ready for full corporate business manufacturing yet. Engagement, likes, what are those?
The future.
A smoke screen. When this company was founded, numbers were at the core of the daily business. But they've been pushed aside time and time again for what? For projections, for flash, for nothing at all. If you ignore the numbers, they will rise against you. And if the founder were here, you know he'd say I'm
Well,
right.
the founder's not here. And neither is the chief operational COO, or the chief financial CFO, or the chief. It's just me. And when faced with high projections and low numbers, it's easy to believe it's the numbers' fault. The numbers are lazy, Bertie. You've coddled them. You love the founder so much, why don't you call him yourself?
Maybe she did. I was on the International Space Station when Bertie here butt dialed.
Sorry, sir.
Don't be, that's the second luckiest butt dial I've ever had. Deb,
Steve,
you look like you've been sweating.
you finally noticed.
I deserve that. Listen, Deb, when my grandfather founded this company, all he had were Roman numerals, but he turned X into IX and an L all the way to L. All the way to L. And he did it through respect for the numbers. All right? A respect that I thought you shared when I appointed you to replace me 5 days ago. But here you are falling prey to the allure of projections and worrying about where you're going to get next quarter instead of making this quarter the best it can be. Good job, Bertie. Gold star for you.
Thanks, Dad.
What?
Nothing.
And another thing.
Growth in international markets should triple our futures investments and parlay into a double-digit expansion of the numbers.
Fire the numbers.
You can't fire the numbers, they have tenure!
I can do what I want, and
Cheap.
Look, let's all just take a breath, and we'll just regroup, and we'll take 5, all right?
5's on maternity leave!
That is a pretty contentious relationship. How long after that were you married?
Oh, we already were.
Then?
Yeah. Actually, that was during our honeymoon salad days.
Bertie, could you tell me a happy memory with Jacqueline?
No. Well, I know what you're thinking, Doc, and although there weren't any good times, they were all great, you know? She was great. I was great. We were only whole when we were together. We were like two remores sucking each other off, just swimming in circles. You know, the way you're supposed to.
Now, Bertie, you are on the brink of a breakthrough. You need to just stay focused on that.
One time we went to a party! I feel like it's strangling me.
Stop fidgeting.
It's just that one time I saw this documentary about ties that came to life and strangled people.
That was an episode of Goosebumps.
Left a generation fatherless.
Look, this goofy prohibition murder mystery party is really important to Millie. She's turning 29 this one last time, and then she's going to start telling people her real age.
It's so awkward.
We could be playing ton.
It's what we always do. These kinds of things can be fun. I mean, like not fun, but fun, right? We can be cooler people.
I like us the way we are.
Just be someone else tonight. Don't make any of your stupid jokes. Nobody likes it when you take them out of the world. Smile, the elevator's almost there.
We've been on an elevator?
Oh, good golly, look who tripped off their Boilermakers. Are you ready for all the giggle juice and nose rocks you can handle?
What?
Welcome to the honey hole. It's an oasis of liquid in the dry gulch of the Volstead Act. But be careful. Word is, someone's getting bumped tonight. So keep your peepers peeping, your nippers nipping, and we'll be happy to talk.
What?
Bertie, just come on. Go with us, okay? Well, who do we have here but the lovely lounge singer Lula? Now, miss, I do have to say, I heard you sing The Blind Pig, and it just moved my soul up 2 floors, you know?
Well, it's always a pleasure to meet a fan.
Yay! Oh, wait. And isn't this a sad surprise, but a lonely side accountant from down the way, Zeke the Geek.
Zeke the Geek? How would I know what losers do?
Bertie, in character, you're ruining this. Wowzer, so we're in for a real humdinger tonight. Now watch you don't get suffocated off Mickey Finn's Nevada gas, and if you have any questions, they call me Flopsy.
Really? Flopsy.
Lula in character. Whatever. Oh, there's my man Jack Dino. Honey bear, bring those gams on down.
Howdy do, cake eaters. Jack Lula. Pleasure having you, and ooh, Zeke the Geek. Pleasure to have you too, dingus.
Hey.
Hey, I'm just razzing, my man. Hey, you hip to the scene?
Like actually, or like fake actually, or no, button man. I don't bump gums till Boxing Day.
Hey, don't I know it, man? Hey, cocaine is a woman's drug. It's opium and more opium for me, right?
I don't know what's real.
Don't bother yourself too much, you'll have nothing left.
Applesauce.
Well, now you're getting it.
No, there's applesauce. It's a fake.
Hey, don't forget which end of the glass is up, right?
Lay off her, guys. This is tough for him.
Stay in character.
Hey, what do you see in such a limp noodle anyway?
Well, she's my wife, Kevin, so drop it. Do you know?
Well, I mean, if you ask me, Lula, Zeke's a real blotto, eh?
Oh, a dewdropper.
A Jakewalker.
A boob.
A Troopalooka.
A scumbucket.
A rat bag, a wagtail, a whoop-a-rap.
A fuckwad.
Stop it! Jeez, how much did you guys study for this party?
Too much.
It's fun.
Look, she's my wife, my partner, and she's my wife, so stop it!
Lula, Jacqueline. This applesauce is great. I put milk in it to make it super special.
That's the bee's knees, sweetie.
I met this guy, and he always stands in the shadows, and he gave me something he calls go pebbles, but I'm pretty sure they're Ritalin. I am so in this now!
Hey, it looks like prohibition ended in your pants, so.
Applesauce, you cruel mistress.
Come on, I'll show you the little cones room.
Thanks, Daddy Man.
Right, honey. Don't let her sneeze in the fake Coke. Don't even let her see the real Coke. It's not going to get easier the longer you wait.
I haven't made up my mind.
Okay, don't lie to yourself. Your deadline to tell her was up last week.
Things change.
She doesn't.
That's not the point.
Yes, it is.
But I told you to lay off her.
Okay, you told me you were suffocating and needed a way out.
You have no place to talk.
10 years of friendship isn't enough
I don't
of
expect you to understand commitment. Does Kevin know about all your skeletons?
Don't you dare.
But at least if Bertie accepts me for who I am.
Stop! Can't you see you're not you anymore?
Why don't we take a page from your own book and stay in character tonight? Now, why don't you run along to the wet and fetch me a gin and jam? Lula has things she needs to forget.
All right, Lula. Enjoy the honey hole. Gratuity is appreciated. After all, you don't need to worry about tonight because tomorrow you'll still have to divorce Bertie.
What?
I didn't.
Oh, this is happening now? Humdinger.
Bertie, that's not...
No, it's not what I heard, right? It's just one of those games that you play at these things, right? Just a big fun lie.
Horse feathers, honey. Why don't we step
No!
outside?
It's just another jive speakeasy game. Boop-a-doop. No, sister. I'm here. I'm here to giggle chompers and slurp juice.
Bertie,
Zeke. That's my name, right?
sure, honey.
Zeke. I got a call on the talk machine from our fertility baby maker. And she's ready to zap into production. We could have a little Lula or an even littler Zeke any day now. Isn't that what we want? What we've been waiting for?
Not anymore. Bertie,
Zeke.
I think it's time for us to 23 skidoo.
I don't know what's real.
Murder's afoot! Someone in this room was just brutally murdered and will never be whole again! It was Zeke the Geek. Bang! Get over here. And now, who killed Zeke? Is there any apparent reason why his life was just ripped away from him for no reason? Oh, there may be. We're gonna find out tonight as we solve the mystery. Yay!
Bertie,
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm great.
Zeke, you're dead. Get on the floor. Come on. Just get down. Come on. Shh. All right, everyone. So we're going to have 90 minutes to 2 hours to figure out who killed Zeke. So we have new envelopes in the kitchen with character information. Look at those, honey. And so we're going to look at them, and we'll just talk about it until we figure out who killed him, okay? Yay! I think Dino did it.
And that was the best last worst time of them all. Because after that, I didn't have to feel what I felt anymore.
Right, but that was from when your relationship with Jacqueline was over.
My relationship with Jacqueline is over?
Oh my God, never mind. You know, Bertie, love can take many different forms, and I don't know if you've experienced any of them. Love, I think, you lack in your life, whether it be with Jacqueline or, more importantly, in my opinion, with your father. In fact, I think your problems with Jacqueline stem from the lack of love with your father, the lack of deep, electric, penetrating love. Ew! Come on, Bertie! We've all seen the tender underbelly of your father's vulnerable side. We have all been between his muscular haunches that smell faintly of smoke and aspen saplings and felt the undeniable desire to give and be given love. I mean, we've looked in his eyes and found ourselves gazing into a pool of arrogant insecurities and been prepared to answer to all God's heavenly and chthonic that we are human. You know, we are the men who shape the pyramids and the women who shape those men. And while we may not be good and we may not be great, hell, we may not even be perfect, when we look in your father's eyes, we are right. We are eternal.
Yeah. He really doesn't understand the U.S. Postal Service.
Oh, but what a Christmas card.
Sorry about that Christmas
Yeah,
actually.
sure, Bertie. Tell me some more bullshit about your life.
Well, I was with my cousin. Let go a bit of my dinner there. It's the last time I'm trying Mexican food in Tehran, I'm telling you that. I said I'm telling you that.
Sure.
You mind if I do my stretches? These late nights are doing heck to my back.
Just stay away from the window.
Well, I need the sunlight, yeah? It's invigorating. I was reading something recently about sunlight. It was in like a research journal. Or maybe it was online. But it was like an article linked to an online article, like a study, so it's still vetted, still valid, you know?
We're trying to avoid drawing attention to ourselves.
Well, that's not good for free expression, you know? You need the sunlight. We need to be the fullest expression of ourselves. You know, we help humanity best by being the utmost expression of ourselves, and through that, society advances. Aristotle said. Or wrote. Well, I'm sure he said it too.
He also thought that bugs had 6 legs.
Well, they do.
Okay,
But
well, I guess-
maybe he had 4, and then they evolved, and then there were 6 now. You know, numbers are subjective. I read that too.
Sure.
All right, well, I can catch my spread. Short, but, you know, it's only because I love you, buddy. Oh, who'd have thought that the Donaldson cousins would be
Second cousins.
You've always been a first cousin in my eyes, and it's a fine line, a razor-thin distinction.
Quiet, get down!
Whoa, whoa! Oh, I can't die here. I don't even know the burial customs. Are we euchred? I can't breathe. It's an invisible gas. Where's my inhaler? Don't let them bury me.
Nothing's happening. I just wanted you to be quiet for a minute, and it backfired.
Classic Cal. Oh, I'm telling you. If I had a nickel for every time you trapped me into a dark and closed space, well, I haven't been keeping count, but it'd probably be at least $1, so at least 20 times.
Sure.
Or 30, if, you know, we're counting like Aristotle. But we shouldn't exaggerate. You know, people are prone to thinking that I'm going to exaggerate.
Sure.
Which, really, I'm not prone to much of anything anymore. Not since Jacqueline
Jesus
left.
Christ, Bertie, now is not the time. I'm trying to get in my happy place to kill a warlord.
I remember happy places, McDonald's, the park, what used to be my home. You know, thanks for inviting me on this CIA mission, hit mission.
Yeah, I needed someone with your skills.
Which skills?
Analytical skills.
It's not just because first cousin once removed Gert asked you,
No.
is it?
No, that's not it at all.
Well, cool. That's great. I haven't really talked to anyone, like really talked since Jacqueline and I.
Hey, why don't you go back to your stretching?
Really?
Yeah, you don't want that adipose to build up and block your arteries.
No, I do not. Getting older. Ugh, it's not for the young, that's what I say. Reader's Digest didn't feel like publishing it, but I think it still has worth.
Must have been a busy month.
Yeah, I hope so. That guy we're supposed to whack still isn't here. Whack, that's a funny word, huh? For murder, like whacking moles, like playing games with kids that I'll never have. Anyways, it's really considerate of him, you know? He had a reservation yesterday. What if some kids had showed up and they'd been like, we want a room, and they're like, sorry kids, take and hit the bricks, or whatever they say here in Tehran, idiomatically, which is another really interesting way to look at culture.
Someone from Central Intelligence probably tipped him.
Oh, all right. You know what we need? Bagels. And we are so close to Israel. I bet they have great bagels.
You can't leave the hotel room.
I'll be fine. I'll be right back. You'll see.
Take your cousin Bertie with you to the Middle East. She needs this. You can bond. Blah, blah, blah.
Wait a minute. Fucking Bertie.
Got it.
Hell no.
Damn it!
What a small world. You don't believe who I met down there.
What the hell were you doing down there?
Getting bagels. For us. Turn up your listening ears, buddy.
You told the Mark where I was. You compromised our position.
Oh, yeah, so while I'm down there, who do I see but the guy we want to kill? I recognize him because of my candy
Don't
folder.
care. We've been compromised. We need to leave now.
Well, I guess bagels are road food.
God, you're gonna get court-martialed and I'm getting an ear for Easter.
Oh, yeah, so that guy, again, candy folder, I see him and I get an idea. Oh, I go up to him and I say, my second cousin, sorry for putting that distance between us, but I kind of needed it for the story. My second cousin wants to kill ya, and I'm supposed to help, but I'm not really feeling it, and I want to, leave or defect. Defecting, I guess that's the right word. And so I want to know where the orientation is, and he shakes my hand. It's a little limp, but he tells me. Intelligence, as we say in the biz.
That's helpful, but he's dangerous alive.
Oh, that. Nah. I put poison in his frappe. He's dead soon. So, mission accomplished. Or, no, yeah, mission accomplished.
Good work. How do you know the poison will work?
How did I know the poison would work? Why don't you ask Jacqueline?
Did you just admit to poisoning your ex-wife?
Well, yes. But she was immune, of course.
Yeah, Bertie, I've noticed a pattern. When you fail at something, like your job at SNL, your relationship with Jacqueline, basic human interaction, you react destructively most often towards yourself.
No, that isn't it. I did run into Jacqueline one more time, though, on the plane back from Tehran, if you can believe it. Jacqueline? Hey! Bertie! Didn't see you there. It's okay, I saw you and I got you. Oh, sorry, just a joke.
Right. A little jumpy after the
CIA detainment. Well, it was just a joke that kind of snowballed and got taken out of context. Anyway, have you lost weight?
the poison.
You're welcome. Anyways, it's so funny we should be here. I wanted to talk to you for ages. It's just, what with
Restraining order.
well, and I've just been so busy, crunching the numbers. It's a never-ending job. But now that we're here, we can't escape. I'd love to chat.
I'd love to, but I really gotta find my seat. So actually, it's well,
What a small world! It's almost like one of us planned it. Which I didn't. Wouldn't dream of it. Well, anyway. Gosh, Jacqueline, I've got so much pent up, and I've been waiting for so long, and now you're finally here. I don't even know what to say. It's I hope we beat traffic.
well, it's an airplane, so.
You hope we beat traffic, Bertie? Who are you, your mother? I can't believe you talk about your mother like that in front of complete strangers. Linda is a wonderful person. You would be lucky to...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We've got an excellent flight planned for you from Tehran to somewhere in the Caspian Sea. In just a few moments, we'll be bringing you around beverages. And as a special promotion, anyone who has a family member in intelligence service can come on up and fly the plane. First cousins are closer only.
So, Jacqueline. Hi, Dan. I heard you moved.
Oh, you found out about. It's great. I love the new place. It's small. Real small.
A lot of those these days.
Yeah. So, what are you up to, Bertie?
Oh, crunching the numbers, getting them in shape. It's a never-ending job.
And the quarters? Sorry.
No! It's fine. I'll find them when they're ready to be found.
Did you check the
Crack between the cushions? Yeah.
Right, that's just where you always used
To leave the remote. I remember. Not anymore. I'm a changed man.
Yeah.
I need you
I'm getting
desperately.
married.
Good for you.
God, I'm sorry.
No. Don't you feel bad for me? She's getting married, Bertie. What would you think? You're trash, Bertie. You're trash. Lauren was right. You should have just choked on that fucking macadamia nut. Drink.
I'll take a water, please.
And I also
Okay. I got everybody in this room. I didn't see you. Just don't scare me like that. Drink. Ma'am.
Coke.
Ooh, sorry. We only have Pepsi. Diet Coke we do have.
Pepsi, of course they only have Pepsi. What, you did they think magically would have Coke, Bertie? You're trash, Bertie. You are trash, absolute filth. It's just, you're not worthy to lick the bottom of Jacqueline's feet, much less order Coke in front of her. It's just... Getting married, huh? I'm sure she's great.
She is. She really is.
Dad, hey! Yeah, I was hoping you could Well, that was one time, so... No, I was just hoping that you could maybe... I really could... Yeah, the air marshal's here. He's escorting me back. Won't let me out of his sight. It's just that I could really use a... Really, on I-10, good for you. But Dad, it's not... Tommy's recital doesn't start for another hour. Always like Tommy better. I'm happy for you, Jackie. I hope she's everything you need.
She really is. Ivy's just so great. She's so beautiful, so conflicted.
I knew then, Doc. I only had 5 hours to win her back. 27 dresses style.
Ma'am, just to inform you, this is an exit row. if you don't feel confident in your ability to lift 30 pounds, I'm afraid you'll need to take another seat.
It was all for the best anyway, Doc. We hit some turbulence, and the plane went down somewhere over the Caspian Sea, and then all the passengers got in the lifeboats and left.
I'm sure that was very traumatic for you, Bertie.
It was nothing like Narnia made it out.
Bertie, do you see how maybe your obsession with Jacqueline is holding you back from moving on with your life?
This is still about the poison, isn't it?
That's a hard one to let go.
I guess you're right. After a straining order, and 3 broken bones, and her attempt to defect to Korea, it's just... I guess I should let it go.
It's for the best, Bertie. Well, this is your house, so I will see myself out. Okay.
Siri, search for things ex-wives can't resist.
Bertie, stop.
No, I'm going for it.